Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Steven with North Trail RV in Fort Myers, Florida. And today we're going to be taking a look at a 2026 33 AA Allegro that we just got. This one is in frosted granite, which is the outside color. And I'm going to talk a little bit about who this motorhome might be for, why you might be interested in this motorhome. And then we'll also talk about all the features that this one's got and the options that we ordered it with. So the 33 AA has been around for probably about a decade now, and it is just a great floor plan for a lot of people. It is probably, I like to call it, it is the biggest little motorhome out there. So it actually tapes out 34 feet and some change, but it is a true 4-slide motorhome, and it's got dual deep opposing bedroom slides. So for those of you who like to do state parks and national parks, but you may also like to spend a little more time in it, a month at a time, 6 weeks, maybe more. You know, this gives you the floor space and the floor plan to be able to do that. Gives you the storage underneath, you be able to do that, and still keeps it in a really short package. So let's take a look at it. It has Girard awnings standard. It has optional roof-mounted awnings. This one, we did not order it with it, so this has one standard Girard awning out here. I've got it in because it's a little bit windy down here today. And then you've got a Girard over-the-door door awning as well. Like I said, this one's in frosted granite, which is one of the 4 paint colors. Does have 22.5-inch wheels and 295/75s on it, so that'll help give you a really smooth ride. These are all Freightliner chassis. And these are our house batteries, which some of you, if you've seen Tiffin, you may have seen that they're historically been on the driver's side behind the driver's seat. These are over here, and the reason why is we've ordered this one in all electric. So this one has the Aqua Hot 250 on it, and we'll take a look at that when we get around the other side. So in the 33 AA, because of its wheelbase, you get one big pass-through storage compartment. And this is it. So having only one, they tried to maximize it, make it as big as they could, and they did a really good job with that. This is a full-length slide tray. Will go out equal length either side of the motorhome, goes out just the same way on the passenger side. And then also you can see in here, we've got some spare floor tiles. This is our aluminum ladder, which I'll show you where that hooks on, and our vacuum parts. But on the wall there, you've got a master inverter switch, and you've also got a master house battery disconnect switch down here too. In the wall here, we got our LG outside TV and sound bar. This is our back of our refrigerator. Access to the back of the fridge if you had to shut the water line off to it or unplug it, which makes it easy to get to. And then down here you can see our holding tanks, our blacks and gray tanks. You can see they use the gauges that mount to the outside of the tanks. So if they're mounted on the inside, the old-fashioned way, they tend to get clogged up and plugged up. You can also see if you want to gravity fill your fresh water, they give you the option to do that here as well, which is pretty cool. And under our passenger bedroom slide here, so these are our chassis batteries, and you can see they give you a master disconnect for those as well down there. So if you're storing this thing long term and you're not able to have it plugged in, you've got master disconnects for all your batteries to make sure your batteries are hot when you come back. This also has 3 solar panels on it that will keep your batteries charged while you're gone. You see we got a little bit of storage back here. They use Coleman Mach ACs. This one's got 2 15Ks and an 8K generator, which we'll look at. And you can see the Colemans have a pump in them that actually pump the condensation water out. I've got this one cranked down pretty low inside and pumps it to the back, and then they have drip lines that run down. So all your AC water comes out underneath behind the rear cap and doesn't run down the sides of the coach. All the Allegro Reds are a rear mount radiator. It's got a really large access hatch back here, so you can still check your transmission fluid, engine oil. Our diagnostic ports back here, coolant. All this stuff's really easy to get to. This is mainly meant as an access to the side over here, but you do have to the engine compartment, but you have a little bit of storage here. This is a 50 amp coach, 50 amp cord. They give you a hanger in there to hang your cord on. I suppose you could put a power cord reel in here if you wanted one. You have the room to do it. And then our DEF fills over here on this side too. The paint jobs on these are really, really nice too. Tiffin used BASF paint for many years, and they've switched. They're now using Sickens paint, which is a high-end automotive paint brand. A lot of high-end automobile manufacturers use it. And the cool thing about it is, by design, it never fully hardens, so it remains kind of elastic. And on a motorhome that's built out of fiberglass, that the sides, you know, expand and contract very small increments, it won't crack and harden over time. So it allows it to flex with the motorhome. So the finish on these holds up for a very long time. Down here in the wet bay, this is a pretty standard wet bay for Tiffin motorhomes. Very well organized. Everything's very well laid out. You got an outside shower. You have a nice big hole in the bottom for your sewer hose. Your water pump's mounted out here. Easy to get to, replace if you need to. Your whole house water filter's mounted out here as well. Easy to get to and change. Even give you a nice rack here they build to hang your fresh water hose on. Paper towel holder. And then this will be the other side of our big pass-through storage bay. So here's the tray. We'll come out this side and clear this big slide. So if you need to load stuff on the end here, you have to duck the slide if it's out. And then up here, where the batteries would historically go, we have our AquaHot 250 series. So this one was ordered in all electric. There is no LP on this motorhome at all. So you have hydronic heating to heat your motorhome and your water, which has been an option in these for about 4 years now. And then up front here, you see their electronics panels labeled very well. This is sealed, has a rubber gasket on it. It has 2 clamps that come off of this side, so you can open it up and get to it. And it was designed to be outside in the weather. Although this is sealed, it's still exposed, and this does a really good job of keeping the moisture out. You have an air chuck up here too, if you want to connect an air line to the front. And then we do have also a slide out generator. So this is our 8K generator here. Slides out plenty far enough to get in there and get to your air line, wash your fluid, change the oil on your generator if you like to do your own service. Just gives a better access to it. And then up here you can see also we got a big bonded one-piece windshield. So this is automotive style, bonded to the front, glued in. And it also gives it a really clean look. And now we'll go inside and check out the interior. Okay, welcome inside. So as I mentioned outside, this is the biggest little motorhome out there. And you can see by having dual opposing slides here, how much floor space this gives you in the living room of this. And this design and layout, although pieces of furniture have changed and options have changed in here, and some electronics have moved, everything has pretty much remained where it's been since the inception of this floor plan, because it just works and it's good. So These theater seats here are an option over the standard sofa. In this layout, the way we've built this one, it's kind of geared towards 2 people. However, if you need the sleeping, the standard sofa is a fold-out sleeper bed. These are very nice. They recline, and like Tiffin's other recliners, the back and the seat are independently adjustable. You do have a little bit of storage in the armrests and a couple USB plugs in there as well. And on this side, this is the optional bar dinette. So this is pretty versatile. This piece here will pull up, and you could turn your chairs and use it like a normal freestanding dinette table. If you like to use it to work or game, you can leave the chairs in. You can even eat with the chairs facing in like this, facing the television. And this has got 2 releases down here, and it just pulls back down. So this is an option over the standard booth dinette. You could also do that with these theater seats, put the standard booth dinette here, and still have the ability to sleep an extra person here on the booth. So there's a couple of options inside. Pop-up televator TV here is an LG with an LG soundbar. And then on this side, this fireplace is an option. I think we put it in most of the ones that we order. It does put out a good amount of heat. It won't heat your whole motorhome in extremely cool climates, but for those of you who have had one or interested in one, it will definitely take the chill out of the room. And another thing we've done for heating in here is this has heated floors as an option now. So that's been around in Red for a couple, 2 or 3 years, 2 years maybe, that you could do heated floors. This one has it. The galley hasn't changed much over the years because it's a good sized galley. It's got a good amount of counter space. They've made this big window back here standard. So you have a standard big galley window, lets a lot of light in. And then your storage in the galley. You got a bunch of slide out drawers here. And then under the sink, got plenty of room for a trash can. This particular one, we also have a dishwasher in. If you don't get this, it's drawers here in its place. So you got your choice there. All of our appliances along with the electronics are LG. So big LG convection microwave here. And a really nice LG residential refrigerator and freezer with an ice maker in it. And then before we look at the bathroom, if you look at the slides, which also there's no carpet anymore in Allegro Red, so they have replaced the carpet with this really nice woven vinyl material like they did in Phaeton as well. But the side, the passenger side of the 33AA is essentially one big slide. So you have one section of wall here in the middle, which is this piece of wallboard that doesn't slide. So that's the only bit on this side wall that doesn't go out. And that's why it feels so big inside. And then your bedroom slide starts right here on the other side. So technically it's a 4-slide motorhome, but essentially your entire passenger side is out when the slides are open. I want to forget about our pantry here. So we got a double slide out pantry with 3 shelves in each one. And these are also adjustable. You can take them out entirely if you like. And now we'll take a look at our main bathroom. So for being a 33-foot motorhome and having to put a bathroom somewhere, it's kind of placed in the middle of the motorhome here. And for its size, it is a really good sized bathroom. So you got nice counter space, a big deep sink, porcelain toilet. You got medicine cabinets behind, above the sink, double, and then cabinet above your window as well. And then here in the hallway, got even more storage. So for a small motorhome to be able to pack a lot of stuff in your pantry for a long trip, or just have this additional storage, if you want to take these shelves out and put something larger in here, you can do it, is a nice option. The bedroom has a big solid hardwood pocket door that closes it off. And then one really cool thing about the 33AA is for years now, it's always had a king bed. So king bed has been standard in these for almost a decade now. And you got a little bit of storage under the bed as well. The bed is the fourth slide on this, and then our dresser here is the other slide. So you've got storage up top, two big full-size cabinet drawers down below here, a couple of half-size ones here, and then you got a nice, you could use that for whatever. I think it's the original design was to be a laundry hamper, which a lot of people use it for. But you could use that for whatever. And then in order to fit this slide, because this slide comes almost to the rear cap, your washer dryer door slides to the side, and you got a stack washer dryer in here. And you have a stack washer dryer without giving up a full-size closet. So you still have a full-size hanging closet back here as well. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the likes and all the subscribes. We appreciate it. If you have any questions about this Allegro or any of our other new Tiffins that are coming in, please don't hesitate to give us a call. This is stock number 16546 if you want to see it on our website, northtrailrv.com. Thank you again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.